All right, so should a Christian take the vaccine or not? What is the Christ-like thing to do?
Fresh. Lord, your words ease my heart like the breath that I take when I stretch. With my hands lifted, I keep...
All right, just a heads up, this video was by request, okay? This was a video by request, okay? This is a video about the vaccine, and I believe the next video will be about wearing a mask as a Christian. So this video is by request. So what's the Christ-like thing to do when it comes to the vaccine? I just want to give us a short answer. What Christ said in Matthew chapter 9. He said to, I think he was talking to two blind men as he was coming out of Jerusalem. He said, as your faith is, so be it unto you. According to your faith, let it be done unto you. And that's pretty much the answer when it comes to a vaccine, for the most part. For the most part, when it comes to a vaccine for a Christian, you know, where's your faith? And how strong is your faith? Jesus would say, so be it unto you. So if you're on the side of, maybe you say, oh, I don't believe Christ would take the vaccine. He had victory over disease. I also have victory over disease. I'm in Christ. It's no longer I that lives. So I don't have to take the vaccine. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to stand in that faith. And hey, if that's what you believe, so be it. And maybe you're on the other side. Maybe you say, you know what? I do believe Christ would take the vaccine. And I'm going to take the vaccine as a good steward, taking care of my body. Because I know if I do what I should do, I know God's going to do what he should do. If I do my part, he's going to do his. I'm doing what I think is wise, and he's going to take care of me for taking care of myself, you know. And hey, do it. You know? I think the main thing is, whatever side you're on, make sure that, you know, you can say that I'm doing what I believe Christ would do, and I'm doing it for the same reason that Christ would do it. Or if you can't say that, you should be at least be able to say, what I'm doing is pleasing to God. And the reason why I'm doing it is also pleasing to God. If you can make either one of those statements, then that you're good. That's the goal of a Christian. Well, following Christ, pleasing the Father. So if you can say that about your decision and your reason, then you're fine. I think the only word of warning for the Christians is, hey, you know, don't make it seem like, don't tell other people that their way is wrong and your way is right. Don't talk to other people and make it seem like you're more spiritual, you have more faith and they don't. Don't do that. Christ wouldn't do that, you know. And you might not outrightly say that to someone, but the way you share your reason, you may indirectly be saying, if you don't see it my way, well, you got to grow up in faith, brother. You're lacking in faith, sister, if you my way or the highway, you know. And when you share your view, you could be giving off that vibe, and you shouldn't do that, not as a Christian. So don't let what is not sin to you, or don't let what is, you know, a liberty that you have become sin to someone else. Don't measure someone else's faith by your faith. Don't measure someone else's grace by your grace, and don't measure someone else's walk by your walk. That's pretty much it when it comes to the vaccine for a Christian. What's the Christ-like thing to do? Well, it's not a black or white thing. It's really a personal thing. As your faith is, so be it unto you. Can you say that you believe in your heart that Christ would do the same thing for the same reason? Or could you at least say that your decision is, you strongly believe that your decision is pleasing to the Father, and the reason for your decision is also pleasing to him? All right, I hope that was helpful. That was the video request, the requested video. Should a Christian take the vaccine? What's the Christ-like thing to do? All right, I think the next video is about masks. So if you are interested in that, stay tuned. Alrighty, till next time.
Fresh. Lord, your words ease my heart like the breath that I take when I stretch. With my hands lifted, I give you praise, 'cause I'll never forget.